what you do is you get a little pad, like a steno pad, and you write out a list of specific things that you would like to do before you die. Whatever it is you want to accomplish, just certain things you say, okay, here's what I want to accomplish before I die. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that, whatever it is. Two things, three things, half a dozen things, whatever it might be. Just give me a list, put down a list of specific things that you would like to accomplish before you die. Now that doesn't look very powerful maybe from where you're sitting, but let me explain how that works. You're not going to put together a list of 200 things you'd like to do before you die. You're not going to put together a list of 20 things that you'd like to do. You're going to put together a list of 2 or 3 things that you would like to accomplish before you die. Maybe 6 things, maybe 10. Then you're going to arrange those things in manageability issues, which is, what's the most likely chance of success that you actually would accomplish, that you'd actually do this? What's the likelihood that you would actually follow through and do this thing, whatever it is? So you evaluate. All right, the thing that's first on my list, I probably would never get to. The second thing, I might be able to get to it, but I'm not sure if I'd be able to financially carry that out. The third thing on my list, I think I could do, and I think I'd carry it out, and it looks like it's something I could do in the near future. So that's one thing on your list that's possible. So one thing you'll discover is that on your list will be things that are absolutely unobtainable. Things you'd like to do before you die, but realistically, this is never going to happen. This just doesn't happen for you. It ain't going to happen. So that goes on your list of unlikely suspects. That's your third list, the list of things that are very unlikely, that you just don't think you could bring about. Then your second list, which is a list of things that maybe you could bring about, could be, possibly, not necessarily right now, but sometime in the future. And then the third list, which is your closest list, is the list of things that you actually could do right now if you really wanted to. And those are the things you address first. Obviously, do those things first. Just like you're answering a college entrance exam, you answer the questions you know first before you go on. So, making this list of things you'd like to accomplish before you die is going to surprise you if you do it right, because what you need to do is evaluate the list and ask yourself, do I really want this? Does this really belong on this list, this item? Does this really belong here? Do I really want to accomplish that before I die? No, I don't think so. I'll just take it off. Or yes, I do. Okay, then leave it on. You will be surprised at the list. When you get done with the list, you'll be surprised at the things that are on there. And you'll also be equally surprised at the things that are not on there, that didn't make it onto your list, even though you thought for sure they would, but they didn't. With a list like that, you actually have the means, the ability to accomplish something that you can't possibly accomplish without generating that list. So, in order to see the result, you got to do the work. You have to do the actual work. But you'd be very surprised when you make that little list of what's on that list and how that list will work for you. If you then seriously address those things, I think you'll find that your life will change immediately, without question, and forthwith your life will change. Because you're going to look at actual life goals, actual things you really would like to accomplish, as opposed to imaginary things like more money, or a nicer car, or a better job, or things like, or a cool vacation.